Hello, guys. So, as we are well aware, in this time of AI, we have various AI tools, right? We have various chatbots, which are in various websites, which adds various communications, makes the website more live, and we all are using Amazon, right? Various multinational companies like Amazon, Flipkart are nowadays using a chatbot. So chatbot is not a thing of which is really very difficult. So we are gonna learn how we can create a chatbot by using our very favorite language, Python. We all are well aware because of the various inbuilt libraries. It's really very easy to create a Python AI bot. Okay, so let's try to create a chatbot. First of all, let me share you the screen so that the entire code is visible to you. Just give me 1 second and okay, let's see. Okay, is I guess here is my screen, and this we can say this is the most easiest code we are going to use. We are using various inbuilt libraries like Tinkernet, we are using NLTK, and we are using various reflections and chat. Okay, so before we start, let me show you how our chatbot is going to be looking. Okay, so let's run the play button and just wait for a few seconds, and boom, you might be thinking that it's really very simple, it's short, but trust me, it's the most basic one. If you know this, you can make easily changes, and by you can easily change it, and by using various AI tools, you can connect it with even Chat GPT. So let's try hello, and here you need to press the send button, and a chatbot says, "Hello, how can I help you today?" And if I go for various other items like, let's say, my name is Jashin. And if I again press on send, yeah, it says, "Hello, Jashin, how can I help you?" So let's ask the chatbot its name and what is your name. If we press the question mark over here, and yeah, my name is Chatbot, and I'm here to assist you. These are the various commands we can use, and if we write just quit, it will just share with me. Bye, take care. So it's a really very easy code over here. Let's try to run it here. Okay, so first of all, if you are copying this code from comment section where is the source code, always make sure to install all the important libraries. Like here, if you're running it for the first time in the terminal, you have something like that. Always go for, just wait a second, go on output, and it will show you the output over here. And to install the libraries, just pip install and the name of the libraries. Since here we are using Tinker, we have used Tinker for various use. Remember the snake game? We use the Tinkernet. Remember the ping pong game? Remember the color changing game and various other stuff? We are using Tinkernet because it provides you the interface. I can say really very innovative and interactive interface. So let's try to understand this mystery of codes in simpler words. Okay, so first of all, after importing all the libraries, now you might be thinking that I have written here import Tinker as TK. It's a short name I'm giving to the Tinker so that I don't need to write Tinker the entire word again and again. Instead of that, I can go for TK, which is a short form. From enter, I'm using scroll text. It's the text over here which allows me to scroll my chatbot. Okay, and here you have NLTK chat dot until import chat. Chat is a way of communication through which you can have a open communication, or we can say interactive session with your chatbot, and here are certain reflections like what is the response which would be given by our AI. Okay, so here we have created a class with the name of chatbot GUI. It's not necessary you give the same name. The classes we are creating so that we can enable entire code in one place. So first of all, here we are defining a function. By defining, you are just initializing how can you easily understand or what are the operators, what are the functions which would be working over here. Other than that, here you have self.master is equal to master and master.title chatbot. So like if you want to change the name of the chatbot, just click over here. And to be honest, I am inspired from an Iron Man movie we have used in the Marvel, from the first Iron Man movie. Like we all are aware of Jarvis, right? And we all wanted to create a one personal Jarvis. So let's name it as Jarvis 2.0 because it's not that much advanced, the AI tool which is used by Tony Stark, but it's a bit advanced. Okay, so here we have Jarvis 2.0. Then so, can we make a game using Python? Yes, definitely. Madhav, you can create many games like Snake, Tic Tac Toe, you have Hangman, and there are infinite games depending on you. Like, if you want to use an interface or like you don't want to use an interface, that's totally on you. So, here we are using a specific topic, we have dictionaries. Here I have created a dictionary with the name of pairs. Basically, the word dictionary is like for every keyword, we would be having a different output. So if user says hello, my chatbot would be showing me hello, how can I help you? These are all the certain outputs which are given by a programming language, and even we can say ChatGPT uses a bit or similar codes. So by using commas, we are separating, and it's not necessary that we use only these codes. You can use different various codes. Let's create a sentence over here. R space. Let's ask for how was your day? How was your day? We are simply asking like, can you tell me how was your day? And my chatbot would be replying with a good text like it it was great. How's your day going? Just wait a second. How is your day going? Again, go for question mark, which is because we are asking again from the user, and just place a comma over here and make sure your text ends with a comma. So here is the catch: whenever you re-upload your code or make any change, try to run the terminal once again. Okay, so yeah, okay, we have a pip install command. Just 1 second, and now if we run our terminal, and yeah, so now you can see we have Jarvis 2.0 and user input. Here let's go for how was. Actually we have an incomplete sentence, so let's see what happens. Okay, we have sent and there is a sort of error. Let's try to solve this error. Okay, so just here we need to use some commas, full stop, and a star, defining a different output this time. So it will time my, and here you can use the percentage symbol. Where is the percentage? And yeah, here it is. And you can go for two, oops, one. Yeah, now it's fine. And just add a comma over here, and let's make it smaller, and let's see now what happens. Okay, how was your day? So since we have made changes in our code, so let's see what happens with the changes in the output. Okay, how was your day? Question mark. My day, it was great. How was your day going? Great. Yeah, you can just say great. And now you can you can notice that although we are using Java's 2.0, but in the comment section, it's always chat, right? So we need to change that. Let's search where is the chatbot. Yeah, here it is. Don't worry, I will explain you why we have used the chatbot over here. But just for the time, let it be, and just let's accept some changes. Okay. And if we run this, you can easily notice the change. Let's go for hello. And yeah, now it's showing Jarvis 2.0, right? So now let's try to understand these so many puzzles of so many functions, classes we have used over here. Okay, so first of all, here we are creating the chatbot instance. That means the output we require from a chatbot and what are the answers we want. Various tools like Gemini, ChatGPT, Black Box AI, they are using machine learning in behind. So that's why they are updating these instances again and again and again. So they have a really very good chances of having more defined output, right? So once we are good with Python, we are going to start with our machine learning programs where we can actually improve our output with every time we run it. So here are some instances we have asked for, like hello, my name is, like you can write your name, how was your day, what is your name, and how are you, sorry, great. And you can add various instances like how was your exam, asking various other questions, did you have a workout today, do you like English, do you like, which is your favorite subject, uh, do you like visual? This could be a question. Let's quickly add it. Okay, so let's add it over here. If the question is, do you like, just wait a second, visual, it's a question. To be honest, I really have very fun with learning here. So we are gonna answer it with yes. I hope you're also enjoying these AI workshops, the Python workshops. So let's do that. Yes, definitely. These classes are great. So this is the response would be coming if I apply ask, do you like Visual or do you like Python? Do you like any programming language? Okay. And just in case if you want to ask any various different output, just instead of Visual, you can write, just wait a second, just add certain brackets, full stop, and a star. See, we are adding a full stop and a star so that we can have an input from the user. Yes, definitely. Just wait a second. And here would be I like say now since we are taking an input from a user, we would be storing them in sort of any variable, right? So you might have noticed we have percentage one written over here. So this is a syntax to take the instant input we are using from the user. So we have percentage sign and one. Okay, let's try this. Okay, this seems fun. So when we run our terminal, okay, let's ask, do you like Python? If we go for that, press the question mark. Oh yeah, brackets are compulsory. आपको brackets का बहुत ध्यान रखना पड़ता है. Like they are round brackets, they are square brackets. Like these brackets are thing you need to always take care of. Do you like Python? Yes, Jarvis 2.0 definitely likes Python. Okay, here is a question. Yes, the brackets are really very important in our code. And yes, I can also speak in Hindi, I can speak in English and various other language. Okay, if you want, you can just tell me and we can have a good communication section in Hindi. If you want, we can use a multi-language. Okay. So yeah, here we have used all the brackets and make sure add the comma also. Okay. So here is a self chatbot is equal to chat pairs comma reflection. This is a function which enables that we can use the pairs over here. Remember the pairs we created over here? So we are using these pairs. And reflections are the outputs which we are using or we are creating over here, right? And we have self.output.grid function. Basically, here is the space, or we are having a type of output which we can have over here, right? So let's try something else. Here uh, so see, remember I told you like we are installing TK Inter as TK. That's because it's really very difficult for me to write TK again, like TK Inter again and again. So हमने एक shortcut add कर दिया इस पे ताकि वो TK के through मैं उस library को बार बार कॉल कर सकूँ, राइट? सो ऑलवेज रिमेंबर, अगर आपको किसी लाइब्रेरी से कोई भी फंक्शन कॉल करना है देन यू कैन इजीली कॉल दैट फंक्शन. बस एक बात का ध्यान रखना कि उस लाइब्रेरी का नाम पहले होना चाहिए, डॉट होना चाहिए, और फिर बाद में आप वो फंक्शन को कॉल करो. लाइक वी हैव द लेबल एंड द लेबल इज डिफाइंड एज यूजर इनपुट. इफ वी रन दिस प्रोग्राम एंड अगर आप इसको ध्यान से देखो, so here you can see user input over here. User input like हम user से क्या सवाल, like user क्या अपने string डालेगा, क्या value डालेगा. Okay. So other than that, tk enter is like the input the user is putting would be here in a form of a string and self send button. So these are all the GUI elements. अब आप पूछ रहे होगे कि GUI क्या होता है? GUI is the graphic user interface. Let me show you. So basically हमारे स्क्रीन में हमें जो भी शो होता है वो सारा GUI की वजह से होता है. Like this user input, this blank screen, and here we have the send button. ये सारा GUI की मदद से enable होता है. Okay, you are saying this is looking tough. It's not tough. Like you need to just practice a bit. हमने बहुत से ऐसे easy programs किया, like the snake game, like the ping pong game, like the tic tac toe. Once you understand the code, it's really very easy. And Madhav, if you want, you can have a look at the Python series running on our YouTube channel, जहाँ पे हम list से लेके define like variables, strings, data types, सारा कुछ एक बार करते हैं, and we have various programs related to that. So coming back to the here, so you have a send message dot self, and here we are defining the sending message. Like पहले हम initialize करते कि initial में हमारी स्क्रीन में क्या क्या show होना चाहिए, and now we are sending message to the user which will be visible on the screen. So just wait a second. So now everything we are going to run over here would be seen over here. Like you have the input entry, you have the output insert. So अब अगर आप ध्यान से देखो, we have tk.end u plus the user input. So like यहाँ पे जब मैं hello लिखता हूँ, when we write, just wait a second, if we go for hello, so it's you, which obviously is the user, and then with the plus sign you have your message, and then user input and slash n. Slash n is used whenever हमें कोई भी output अपनी next line में दिखाना होता है. Other than that, here we have the name. Remember, we changed it with the Jarvis 2.0. You can have your own Chitty, you can have your own Friday. Even just like Tony Stark had a Friday, you can create your own, might be Monday or even Sunday if you like it. Or you can just given your chatbot a name of MS Dhoni or Ronaldo, Messi, any personality you like or you take the inspiration from. So here is the Jarvis plus response. सो अगर आप ध्यान से देखो, पहले हमने यूजर इनपुट यूज किया था ताकि यूजर का जो इनपुट है हमें वो पता चले. नाउ वी आर एडिंग अ रिस्पॉन्स, एंड सिंस वी हैव यूज्ड so many, we can say, pairs over here, the जो रिस्पॉन्स होगा वो ये कंसिस्ट होगा. लाइक above could be the input. If the input is like this, the a chatbot would create a response like this. And it's not necessary. Here are some dummy chatbots you can use. Like मैंने थोड़े से pairs बनाए हैं. If you want to practice a lot, you can create 100 to 200 lines of code, or we can say 200 pairs, so that आपका chatbot और अच्छे से काम करे. So coming over here, we have the end. These are all the things we have discussed, and here is self output config, and we have disabled that. Make sure either you don't write this line over here, just add a hash. Just wait a second. Just add a hashtag, or make sure you disable that, because with this it will show you either the message is sent or not sent. Okay, let's try once it will enable, and let's see what could be the change in our code. Okay, just wait a second, and now if I run my code, and again let's go for hello. Even मेरे को लगता है chatbot भी बहुत ज़्यादा थक गया होगा, because I'm asking him again and again hello. So here you can see there is no error in the code, but here you are it's showing too many, like too many errors over here. So if you want to avoid that, just go to disable. Okay, now you have defined main. See, main is the function where everything runs. Main is the int main is the function, like, which is the most important function, and every library should be used in define main, right? And if name is double equal to main, then it will run the main function. So here is a small code which is really very easy. This code would be available in the comment section, or we can say I would be marking that, so that you can easily use this code over here, and you can create a chatbot of your own, right? But here is a catch. अगर आप डायरेक्टली इस कोड को कॉपी करोगे तो ये कोड आपको एक एरर शोकेस करेगा with the name of this module is not present. So it's a no module error. So अगर आपको इसको हटाना है तो आपको कुछ नहीं करना. You need to go on your terminal and just click on pip install, and the name of the output, just wait a second, pip install. And since we are using Tinkernet, so TKINTER. This is the library we are going to use. Just let me write it over here so that you don't get confused. Pip install tkinter. So tkinter is the inbuilt library we are using, and since it's not previously downloaded, we need to install that. Okay, so make sure you install that, and just in case आपको एक module दिखता है, no module with this name, so for the backup you can just go shift again pip install nltk dot chat or dot util. It's not necessary आप इतना सारा लिखो, you can easily write nltk, which would be comfortable, right? And if you all want to learn more amazing facts, more amazing programs on Python, so subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we are coming with amazing programs, user interactive, various other stuff every week. Like, we are planning to bring some AI programs also with you, so that you can have a good touch of AI. So here are various programs over here. I will be sharing this entire program with you, and make sure if you have any problem, you can write in the comment section, and I would be trying my best to solve your problem. Okay. So other than that, let me show you a quick clips where you all can learn Python with really very easy access. So just wait a second. Okay, the website is taking a little bit time. So till then, let's explore a bit more about the chat. Okay, and trust me, it's a really easy program because here we are using only dictionaries and defining certain functions only. So it's really very easy over here. So just wait a second. Here is a chatbot, and it's really small. So let's try to increase the size. Just have a look, and we need to go for padding. No, let's try to increase the size. Just wait a second. And here is the option. So you can increase your width to 100 and height. Let's make it 100 as well. Right? Now just let me close it. And now let's run it and let's see. So, okay, that's a lot of like bigger chatbot. So just turn it 50 so that at least it's visible to us. So we are going to run it. So just wait a second. Let me close this and let's run it again. Okay. So where is the chatbot? Again, even 50 is a lot. So let's try to go for 20. Let's see, it should be sufficient. Oops, I just forgot to close it. And let's run it. Okay, yeah. So there is enough size. You can increase the width, height according to your screen. Okay, so let me see, is it visible or not? Yeah. So here is a Vizflix, which is powered by VizRobo. Here you have various of courses through which you can have access. Here you have various Python courses and various STEM, DIV. You can have access to them and you can have access to the online learning. So next week we are going to start with some AI related programs. So you can tell your friends to join so that we can have an easy access, and let's try to make our entire website next week. I would be sharing some AI tools with you so that you can easily generate any website you like free of cost, and you can even host that website. So there is various AI tools. We are going to search how to solve math cube. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, Madhav, can you explain a bit like what is MathQ? Is it a maths problem or it's a library? So you just need to elaborate your question a bit. Okay. So see, if it's related to Python, definitely we can solve it and we can bring the solution in the next video. So till then, we can say goodbye. Okay, maths question. You can solve the maths question by having a good listening skills at your class, or we can create a calculator using Python, and through that you can use various arithmetic operations and you can solve your maths questions. And depending on that, which class you are you like from 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, depending on that. But definitely we can easily, yeah, in Python we can solve various maths questions, we can create graphs and various other stuff. So I guess that's enough for today. So in next class we are going to start with a AI tool through which we are going to create an entire website. So make sure to call all of your friends in that webinar, and in order to get updated about our recent webinars, you can follow us on Instagram. In Instagram, you can just click on Vizrobo and you can type it and you can easily find it. Okay, so we must say goodbye. I will be waiting for you for next week. Have a nice day and enjoy your Sunday. Bye.